Roslyn Chapel, nestled in the heart of Scotland, has long been a source of fascination and intrigue. With its intricate stone carvings and mysterious symbolism, this 15th-century chapel has captured the imagination of many, including that of historian and cryptographer, Rachel Harris. As she delves deeper into the chapel's history, she begins to unravel a web of deception and secrets hidden within the ancient stones. But will her discoveries be enough to uncover the truth behind Roslyn's enigmatic past? Rachel stood before the imposing structure, her eyes tracing the carvings that adorned its facade. The chapel was famous for its striking artwork, but it was also rumored to hold a mysterious cipher, a cryptic message hidden within the stone reliefs. Many believe this code held the key to understanding Roslyn's significance in Scotland's history. Rachel's interest in cryptography had led her to investigate further. She began by examining the chapel's architecture and layout, searching for any inconsistencies or anomalies that could hint at the cipher's location. Her research led her to a series of intricate stone carvings depicting scenes from biblical stories. As she scrutinized these panels, Rachel started to notice a peculiar pattern, a sequence of symbols and geometric shapes that seemed almost mathematical. The historian took out her notebook and began transcribing the symbols onto paper. She worked tirelessly for hours, analyzing each symbol's position, size, and shape. It was then that she stumbled upon an unusual inscription on one of the panels, "As in the heavens, so on earth." This phrase resonated with Rachel. It was a cryptic reference to the astronomical alignments found within the chapel. Following her hunch, Rachel started searching for any clues related to celestial events and their possible connections to Roslyn's construction. She discovered that the chapel's foundation stone was aligned with the winter solstice sunrise in Scotland, an unusual alignment, considering the chapel was built long after this period. This finding sparked a new line of inquiry. Could the cipher be linked to an event or date tied to this specific astronomical phenomenon? Determined to find answers, Rachel scoured Roslyn's archives and spoke with local historians. They shared stories of strange occurrences and visions attributed to those who had explored the chapel during significant celestial events. Rachel became convinced that these tales held more significance than just mere superstition. As she pored over her notes, an extraordinary theory began to take shape within Rachel's mind. She started to connect the dots between the astronomical alignments, the carvings, and the supposed cipher. It seemed as though Roslyn Chapel was more than a place of worship. It might have been used for occult practices tied to ancient stargazing rituals. With her theory now taking center stage, Rachel turned to the inscription on one of the stone panels, "As in the heavens, so on earth." This time, she saw it not as a vague phrase but as an explicit reference to astronomical events influencing the construction and purpose of Roslyn Chapel. Her thoughts became fixated on unraveling this mystery further. Rachel knew that her investigation would take a leap into the unknown, delving into the realm of ancient mysteries hidden in stone. As she stood before Roslyn, a deep sense of wonder and excitement began to drive her forward. The stakes were raised for Rachel. If her theory proved true, it could change everything we thought we knew about Roslyn's past. With every passing moment, the historian felt the ground beneath her shift, the world around her slowly unfolding its most cherished secrets. Rachel stepped inside the chapel, letting its cool darkness envelop her. As she approached a panel featuring one of the astronomical symbols, an epiphany struck her. This symbol was actually a geometric representation of the planet Jupiter's movement through the celestial firmament. And right above it, the word liberty, hidden so seamlessly that only those aware of the astronomy involved could decipher its meaning. In a breathtaking moment, Rachel realized the full extent of Roslyn's hidden significance. This was no ordinary chapel, but a gateway to understanding ancient knowledge tied to celestial events. A web of secrets began to unravel before her very eyes, one woven from the intricate dance between astronomy and human history. As she gazed upon the carvings, Rachel sensed that some deeper truth had been encoded within Roslyn's stones for centuries. It seemed that those involved in the chapel's construction had been not just master craftsmen but guardians of an ancient wisdom, a collective knowledge born from their shared observations of the night sky. Her discovery sent shivers down Rachel's spine. Here, within these stone walls, lay a gateway to understanding humanity's earliest connections with celestial phenomena. This cryptic web of symbols was more than just art or architecture. It spoke directly to our deepest history and shared identity as beings linked by our cosmic surroundings.